Hey, what's up, man? This your boy 773 Jordan. I just want to make a quick video on how to buy your first car the smart way. You feel me? Once you get to that point where it's like, man, I'm ready to get my own car and all that. Here's what you do. So first thing, what you want to do is you want to get you some steady income, and then what you want to do is you want to get some steady income, and you want to pull your credit report. You get your credit report, and your credit report is going to tell you all the inquiries you have on them and your credit score. Your credit score is the most important piece of this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like the higher your credit score, the more cars you get approved for, and the lower your credit score, the less cars you'll get approved for. So what you want to do is you get you some steady income, and you want to pull your credit score to get your credit. You want to pull your credit report so you can get your credit score. Next, what you want to do is once you got the job and you got your credit score, all right, cool. Now, what you want to do is with that job, you want to stack 3 to 7 bands. You feel me? 3 to 7 bands, and you should get you something decent. You feel me? Like you really need 10 bands to really get something overly decent, especially if you're buying from a dealership. But if you just buying something, off somebody, Facebook Marketplace, I'll say 3 to 7 bands. Really, you can get something decent for 5, but I'll say 3 to 7 bands is really like that sweet spot. So once you get that bread stack, you gonna look at your credit score. You can see if you need to be raised, or if you at a good spot. Usually, if you just starting out for credit, it won't be that high, or it won't be that low. You feel me? But at the same time, credit creditors need to see that, okay, this person got history. That's another important part. You need to put history on your positive history on your credit report. That way you could damn near get approved for anything. You know what I'm saying? But what you want to do is once you got that 3 to 7 bands, you got your credit score. All right, cool. Now I got them two things. But now I can start looking for the car. So once you start looking for the car, you're going to identify what kind of vehicle you want. If I want a truck, a car, a van, you're going to identify the type of car you want and what kind of car you want. Next, what you want to do is once you find out what kind of car you want to do your research on the car. Make sure you do your research on the car. Because just because it look good don't mean it's a good car. Every car that look good isn't a good car, and every car that it's and vice versa. But next, what you want to do is, okay, now I got I got my credit score. I stack my bread. I identify what kind of car I want. All right, cool. Next what you want to do is, all right, I got everything. You want to do your research on the car. You want to look up what are the pros and cons of this car. What are some potential issues that I'm going to run into in the future. Like after I had this car for like a year or two, what kind of issues am I going to have? You're going to look up how good is it on gas? How good is it with gas? Is it good in different climates and different weathers and all that, different elements? You want to see how well they're doing that. You know what I'm saying? You want to do as much research as you can on your car before you buy it, because I don't want you to buy your car and then you have to you got to put more money in it than you already spent on it. And that's what happened with me when I bought my first whip. I bought a car. I was just too thirsty to get a car, and I didn't really do a proper inspection on it. So I had to put more money into it after I bought it. Yeah, I bought the car at a decent price, but at the same time, I had to spend more money on it. So all right. Next, what you want to do is, okay, I got the bread, got the credit score, I found what kind of car I want. Next, it's time to find where you're gonna buy the car from. That's when you determine if you're gonna buy it from like a Facebook Marketplace, like you want to buy it off somebody, or if you want to go to a dealership to go get the car. You feel me? If you can get it on Facebook Marketplace, and that way you won't have to have a note, and you can just buy the car straight out, then that's cool. I'd rather you, if you're gonna buy a car straight out, I would rather you buy it off somebody versus buying it at a dealership. And there's another way to do that. Tune in for part 2. But what you want to do is, okay, now I found when I'm going to buy it, and now it's time to actually buy the car. Now, if you're buying it off somebody like a Facebook Marketplace, what you want to do is you want to call a mechanic, or like you want to call a mechanic beforehand and be like, yeah, I'm trying to buy this car. I want somebody to inspect it for me. That way I know, you know, if I should or should not buy it. I was wondering, could you have somebody check out this car for me? And they'll be like, yeah, you either yes or no. You feel me? And once they give you their answer, next what you want to do is you want to actually set up a meeting to buy this car. You want to actually go get the car. Okay, cool. Okay, now, okay, I finally got my car. Congratulations, you got your first car. Cool. And now after you got the car, what you want to do is you want to after you done inspected it and make sure everything is cool. Now what you want to do is you want to create you a list, like put it in your notes. Create you a list of everything that you need to get, whether that's plates, stickers. You need to get new tires. Like you just want to get a list of everything that you need to get in order for this car to function for the long run. The whole point of getting a car is to have it for a long time, not to have a car, buy your first whip, and now it's gone within like the first year. You know what I'm saying? Or you got to put it in the shop for the first year. That's what happened to me. You feel me? I had to put it in the shop. As soon as I bought it, like 2 months later, I had to put it in the shop. So once you do all that, you get your list of everything you need. After that, you get everything off that list one by one. Don't try to get everything all at once, because now you're just losing your bread. You just dumping all your bread into this car. You feel me? So what you want to do is, you want to take it piece by piece. You got to be patient. You feel me? Like with cars, man, you gotta deal with it piece by piece instead of just doing everything at once. If you can't do everything at once and it won't affect you, yeah, that's cool. But when you having cars, when it come to cars, like big purchases like cars and homes and like things like that, you want to be patient with it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you rush it, something can go wrong with it. Anything can go wrong with it. So yeah, man, that's how you buy your first car. And once you get everything situated, get everything checked out, get everything up to date, get everything legalized, then hey, you got your first whip, man. So yeah, so I just want to say just be patient. That's the most important piece of this whole video. Just patience. Be patient with it. And once you be patient with it and you got everything you need, you should be straight, man. But y'all have a good day, man. This your boy 773 Jordan. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment. Let's get it.